Hello and welcome to the Angus Report from the National Junior Angus Show in Indianapolis, Indiana. We're here with over 700 Angus youth this week exhibiting 1,100 head of Angus cattle. It's an event unlike any other in the cattle business, an event that teaches lifelong skills and brings family and friends closer together. Months of hard work and practice all come down to this.
The Showmanship competition is the pinnacle of showing for many Angus youth. The competition features only the top showmen from each state who get only one chance to compete at the national level during their junior careers. It starts with the preliminaries, where a panel of judges assesses their skills and ends with the finals.
Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. In your 2014 National Junior Angus Show champion showman, Miss Megan Collison from Iowa.
I was shocked, not expecting it at all, especially when they were calling them kind of in order and then boom, is me. If you saw my face, it was pretty shocked.
This morning we're looking all for, the little things. Who made the least amount of mistakes, who had the most presence out there and control of their animal. You have to have that presence and that poise out there, even though you're under pressure and maybe your animal's not working the way you want. It's the ability to still present yourself professionally in a calm, cool, collected manner that really kind of sets you to the top.
I've had people tell me I danced all through high school, so they're always like, you just have that presence, that nice, calm composure, and I guess just know how to hold myself. Ever since I was little and watching the showmanship contest, I always wanted to be one of those people out there, and I never imagined that I would get to be holding one of those nice silver bowls.
The great thing about showmanship is it doesn't matter the quality of animal. It's all about you and how you perform.
It's definitely a goal that you can accomplish if you want to. I never thought I'd be out here, and I've never really done all that well at Junior National, so I really wasn't expecting anything this big, and it just shows that if you set your goals high enough, you are capable of reaching them.
For most families at the National Junior Angus Show, most of the time is spent in the barns. There's a lot of clipping and combing and waiting and waiting.
In the barns, I like to go shopping at the trade show, and with my friends, we do a lot of other stuff. We play card games and we draw, and there's just a lot of stuff that we like to do. Play football.
And where do you play football?
In that room over there.
Who do you play football with?
Lizzie. I like to hang out with my friends and play football.
I play cards and walk around with other friends.
Play cards, play checkers, just hang around.
We just go look at trailers and all that. I just help out and stuff.
Can you give us your best impersonation of your heifer?
Of my heifer?
making new friends and having fun times with their families.
The Carcass Deer competition here at the National Junior Angus Show reminds juniors that ultimately they're in the business of producing beef. Earlier this week, exhibitors loaded up their steers to be processed, and a few days later, they received valuable carcass data on those animals, providing a reminder of just what it takes to supply high-quality beef.
You see the whole project. You know, you see it from conception to end product. You've got young people that are involved in it. Hopefully, they're the ones making the breeding decisions. They're getting the whole experience of being involved in a project from conception to end product. Plus, I mean, it's rewarding to them at the end when they see how their calves do, and they can go back and make changes in their breeding program if necessary. But it's financially, it's good for those kids to be rewarded on their projects in the end. Premium money will be paid based on certified Angus beef qualifications, cattle that meet those specs, as well as cattle that have been enrolled in Angus herd improvement records as well. So the money that is paid for those premiums are through an endowment of Dr. Curtis and Ann Long from the state of Missouri that provided that endowment to the Angus Foundation. So these cattle will come through, we'll weigh them, we'll identify them as far as checking tattoos, we'll put an EID, a panel tag in their ear. Those cattle will then be loaded on the trailer, and then they're shipped to a processing plant and harvested. We loaded 29 steers to go to the processor this year, and that would represented about 15 different states. Junior-wise, as far as exhibitors, it's approximately probably 20 exhibitors that we had involved in the contest this year. It gives them such a better, I guess, a more rounded view of the industry, not just from a show ring perspective. It gives them an opportunity to be involved with all segments of the production from conception to end product, and know really what they're producing. I mean, to get the real value out of what that end product is from a dollar standpoint. But cattle that meet the carcass specs for certified Angus beef programs, important that those young people know what the specs are for that program, since they are in fact raising Angus cattle. But it gives them an idea of what involved from a genetic standpoint, from a management standpoint. What are the things that work from both those standpoints, from a feed standpoint, herd health. It just kind of gives them an all-around, I guess, experience in the beef cattle production project.
The Angus Report is brought to you by Merck Animal Health. Why not prevent respiratory disease before it steals from your bottom line? Vista Once protects your calves with the most complete respiratory disease coverage available. And Vision Blackleg vaccines can add 14 pounds per calf at weaning. Contact your veterinarian or animal health supplier today.
Join the team, the Beef Quality Assurance Team. Getting BQA certified shows you're committed to practices that produce the highest quality beef in the world. And by visiting BQA.org, you can take the online certification course at a time that fits your schedule and from the comfort of your home or office. You'll also find lots of helpful tips on improving animal health and animal handling practices. Get certified, BQA certified, because it's about doing the right thing. Visit BQA.org today and become a member of the BQA team.
Your herd, your business, your family. You've always protected what matters most, so you know how important vaccinations are for healthy cattle. And with Vista vaccines from Merck Animal Health, you know you're covered. No other vaccine works like Vista. Only Vista gives you complete dual-action pneumonia protection and complete one-dose fetal protection for the entire pregnancy. Protect what matters most. Talk to your veterinarian or animal health supplier about Vista.
Did you know your Checkoff is sharing the benefits of beef with millennials through social media? Did you know your Beef Checkoff helped get 6 extra lean cuts certified as heart healthy by the American Heart Association? Did you know your Checkoff is helping us set new U.S. beef export records? While you manage your operation, your Beef Checkoff is working hard to keep beef top of mind with consumers here and around the world. Get to know your Checkoff and start sharing the facts at mybeefcheckoff.com.
Thomas Angus Ranch is your nationwide source for Angus genetics that excel on the range, in the feedlot, and on the rail. Thomas Angus Ranch, is a performance-oriented program you can trust to put the right genetics in your herd. Thomas Angus Ranch is dedicated to meeting customer needs and guarantees the use of the industry's top genetics. Thomas Angus Ranch, the brand that covers the nation.